Yesterday, I was reading an article from ATX Today about how people have been complaining about change in Austin since 1884. So I think that the two constants in Austin are change and complaining about change.
That's right. That's right.
I do think, though, that the tsunami of change that's happened in COVID with founders, funders, talent, me, moving here during that wave, was, I think, a pretty large change. What do you think is, kind of from your perception, as someone who's been here a while, how have you seen the environment change over the last 4 years?
Yeah, it's definitely, look, what we used to depend upon from an entrepreneurial pipeline, company building pipeline perspective, company growth perspective, was much more of local talent maturation. You go through a success at Bazaarwise, you come back and do one more company. Well, it goes back to Tivoli. Tivoli was the original mother node here for amazing amount of startup activity in this market. People from Tivoli went to do Vignac, went to do SailPoint, went to do SolarWinds. Look, there are all these Bazaarwise, all these companies exist because they all can retrace their pathways, a lot of them back to Tivoli days. So you kind of wait for good companies coming out. So it'll be Discos and BigCommerce, the current generation of public companies, and out of that come the next generation of founders. What changed are two more profiles of people. Profile number one, of course, the maturation. Profile number two are people who have done well in other markets, who move here and now want to do their next startup here in Austin. So there's outstanding talent of migrants here who are doing their next thing in this market. Profile number three are people who just moved here, work for Google. I just happen to move here, and just because it's a much better place to live, when I think about being entrepreneurial, I'm going to do something here, right? So we definitely see personas one, not just one, two, and three as important as founders, and of course also as exciting additions to our portfolio is what we see here. And yes, that has slowed a bit, as people would clearly, it was crazy in 01, 02. It's definitely slowed a bit, but it's still plenty. The personas 2 and 3 have been a big plus for this market. A lot of exciting talent available to go interesting things with. And that's what is propelling Austin to be on a faster acceleration as a legitimate entrepreneurial force of a town compared to what it used to be before.